Well, what is going on? Welcome back to Clayton Schick Outdoors. Of course, I'm Clayton Schick. This is the beautiful fall outdoors, and I mean fall. Fall is coming quick. It feels like the nights are getting cold, the mornings are crisp. There's lots of fog and ice in the air and the boats. I'm getting text messages, probably from Cindy, making sure that I'm fishing, you know, I'm not out gallivanting somewhere. I told her I was going to work today, which is my office, my boat. So yeah, also got two buddies on the water today, Adam and McKenna, and Mr. 30's out there somewhere for a short little trip as well with his girlfriend, Amanda. So yeah, get the StarCraft fired up. Big walleyes is the goal, and yeah, no idea what we're gonna do. No idea how we're gonna catch them. We're just gonna catch them, and we'll talk a little bit about what we're doing in that process. Well, another one of my goals today will be to cook a walleye right on the boat. I brought everything with me. I even brought a fish from my last trip, just so I don't have to worry about killing and cleaning something right now on the boat. So about midway through the day, it's 10 o'clock now. Yeah, late start, I know, even though I left at 5:30 this morning. Probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock, I'll cook up a fish on the boat for that midday break, just to kind of regroup and then keep the hunt alive. Fall time can be tough. The walleye can start snapping, but a glass calm day like today isn't the easiest. Unfortunately, most of the time when it's windy, gross out, which is your toughest days to get out, the fish are going to be at their highest. But that being said, you can still catch them on days like today. You just got to work a little bit harder. Remember, water temps are dropping. Not that you shouldn't be wearing them all year, but life jackets when you're on plane, please, please, please. I don't care when you're fishing, you know, in that sense, like, it's kind of your choice. I don't always wear it when I'm fishing, but when I'm driving on plane, always in kill cord. It is a necessity. So we'll go for a rip. I'm gonna go start by finding my buddy Adam just to say hi and get him a new hoodie, because we have new merch. It's not available online yet. We're gonna sell it at the Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show first, and then it'll be online after that. So things are good. Go find my boy Adam, get him a hoodie, and then go catch some walleyes.
Wicked, man, thanks.
Bet, buddy.
I got your...
Okay, my first plan of attack is to get away from all the boats. There's a bunch of areas where the boats are stacked up, and when it's this glass calm, fish get spooky, and boats always attract boats. And the more boats, the more spooky the fish get. So my first objective was to literally get away from everybody. Second is to find some fish. Now, unfortunately, right now, there's a pile of fish here, but I think they're mostly carp. This right here looks amazing on the graph, right? But these fish that are going up and down and big, thick, wide marks, those are carp. Now, will there be some walleye mixed in? 110%. But for the most part, those are carp. So finding fish obviously is the second goal, but we're basically going to use the Kraken, move around. I'm going to start with a drop shot and a leech because fish are probably a little bit lethargic right now. And as the day goes, I'll switch to some plastics, jigging wraps, etc. That's kind of my plan of attack right now. It could change so fast, right? The key to being a good angler is to be adaptive, be willing to change, and be willing to change on the fly, just like that. There's one off the bottom. Come on. Always got it. He's barely got it. That was the lightest bite ever, and I kind of let him just eat it for a second. He just snaked up off the bottom. That was very, very cool. This is a big fish. Yeah, this is a nice fish. Wow, that was really cool. This is the first walleye I feel like I've seen, which is a good sign. Lots of carp swimming around, but this one you could just tell it was moving a lot slower. It was by itself. A lot of times you get like 5, 6, 7, 10 marks all together. It could usually be carp. That's a pretty good fish right there. That's a good walleye right there. That was a great start. Got my net ready. I should have my net on this side, I guess, if I'm gonna fish on this side. Oh, I could have set the hook a little bit sooner, but I wanted to eat it just a little bit longer. That is a really nice fish to start with. Wow, that's a big one. Yes. We'll show it off first. I just threw it on the scale because it was so fat. I wanted to see what it weighed. 10.6. It's not crazy long. It's probably like 29, 28 and a half. I don't think it's a root beer fish. A root beer fish for me is a 30-incher. It's so close, but it's not there. 29 3/4. What a pig. One more look at the first fish of the day. 29 3/4. Wow. What a pig. Unbelievable. Okay. And there she goes. I'll be able to keep a good eye on her to make sure it doesn't come to the top. She looks like she had a little bit of barotrauma stuff going on, which is like their air bladder. She came out at 28 feet. It's not too deep, but with it being glass column, if she comes up, I'll be able to see her, and then I can drop her down, fizz her, something like that. But I didn't keep her out of the water very long. Put her in the live well for like 30 seconds, put a weight on her, show it off, and yeah, nice fish. This is what that first walleye ate. VMC drop shot with a leech. Nothing to it. I wish it could always be that easy, but now probably the next 20 fish I see won't eat, but I'm pretty sure that was the first walleye I got a hook to. Oh boy, this fish just charged right in. Is this gonna be a pike? I think this is a pike. I think this is a pike. Yeah, it like came up so fast. If it's not a pike, it's a good walleye, but it's acting like a pike with how ferocious it is here. And I'd like to say it's probably not even a big pike. Yeah, northern pike. Northern pike, that's what I figured. Don't break me off, please, buddy. I'm gonna put you in the net just so I don't get broken off here. Oh, come here, come here. Fish 2, pike. Not big enough to show off to the camera, but a 30-incher. Come on, eat it. Oh yeah, I just ate it. Lightest bite. They are biting so light. Wow. This one probably is not as big as the last one. This one though, I'd say is a walleye, not a pike. Yeah, very cool though. Such a light bite, which I kind of, honestly with no wind, I kind of half expected it. Oh, that fish is going right to it. Hopefully be a walleye, not a pike. Oh, be a walleye, not a pike. It ate it. If this is a walleye, it's big, but could easily be a pike. It's just sitting 50 feet away for a while. It probably made like 3 or 4 casts at it before I finally got him. It's just hovering, like hovering 15 foot below the surface. 15 over 25. The old suspended fish. Oh, the geese are flying. Oh yeah, it's a pike. It's a pike. The pike are hungry today. Wow. Lots of pike today. I think I might make a move. Catching all pike now. Keep in mind to check your line after pike because one little nick can really mess it up. These are really neat. Frostbite now has forceps. They had them for a while, but I didn't realize they had cutters in there too. So you've got a split ring plier, you've got forceps to get down into the walleye's throat, and then you've got these sharp cutters. They're unbelievable for mono and fluoro, and they're okay for braid. I noticed they cut it, but you just have to make sure you keep your braid really tight when you cut it, or else it just doesn't like to cut through it super fine. But for the fluoro side of it, they're really nice. But yeah, little 3-in-1 tool basically. Well, first spot. One nice walleye, another walleye that I caught about an eater, but it probably won't be on the camera at all because I realized my head camera battery was dead at the time, but thankfully it wasn't a big one. couple pike, but we're gonna keep looking around. I gave this spot about probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, this little stretch. About another hour, we'll cook up some fish and just enjoy the day. This is so nice. Love it. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Second one's coming. Doesn't look quite as big as the first one, but still nice. Come on. Yeah, it ate it. Nice. Like I said, this one isn't as big as the first one, I don't think. But decent fish, though. Suspended up high. Like, nice. Hopefully walleye and not a pike. Hopefully it feels walleye-ish. I wonder how much bigger the other one was. Definitely looked a fair bit bigger on the Livescope. Don't be a pike. Oh no, that's a nice walleye. That's a nice walleye. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice fish. Nice fish. I got my net here at the wrong side, but I'm going to do a swing here. Okay, keep them low. Swing my net. And yeah. Oh, that's a big one. Man, the other one even looked bigger. Oh boy. This one feels like it could go 30. I think I got a root beer fish. Is it there? It is. The white tip is just touching 30. Dirty 30, baby. Second fish is a 30. Unbelievable. Oh, so good. So good. Wow. That was unbelievable. So good. And I'm pretty sure the other fish that was there was bigger. Well, really cool with that fish. That is the first 30-incher on film this year. I've been cursed with the camera. I put the camera away. We get some 30-inchers like that 33 that I caught. Adam's 32. Caught a couple during the tournament. And yeah, so pretty blessed right now to finally put a dirty 30 on video. That is a root beer fish. I'm going to tell Cindy to put an A&W root beer on ice because I have officially earned the root beer. I love it. Good start so far. Three walleye. I almost said 2 walleye, but 3 walleye right now, and we're looking good. Well, I think it's time to cook up a fish. It's 2 o'clock, and I'm getting to that point where I'm hungry, and I want to have lunch, but at the same time, I'm trying to just push and push and push. But it's like, I know if I have lunch right now, I'll eat, I'll feel good, and I'll be able to fish right till dark then. So we're going to have a quick little fish sandwich we're going to cook up. I do have the rod in the rod holder though, just in case. Okay, I got my walleye here. We're going to put a little Frank's Red Hot in there for a binder, and then we're going to put some spicy and lemon pepper catch and cook together, mix it up. Actually, also should get my frying pan going. We're going to put a little bit of beef tallow in there and get that nice and hot first. Love cooking with the beef tallow over oil. It's been so good. I get my beef tallow from a gentleman called Rob Turner, Big Smoke Barbecue, right out of Winnipeg. I think he's actually Selkirk, but I'm due for some more here soon. I have the lemon pepper and the spicy, but we're going just with spicy. I feel bad. Carter just stopped by, and I'm not even offering him a sandwich at all. Probably would have been a nice guy to offer him one, but I only got 1 walleye. Kind of funny, I got a boat behind me here. They've been there for a long time, just kind of working their way along, but they're right downwind. They probably smell this right now. Okay, the fish is almost finished. We've got a garlic, poppy seed bun, tomato, lettuce, avocado. We've got a sriracha mayo and a sweet chili. I'll probably just do the sriracha mayo, but sweet chili on a fish sandwich, really good. We'll put our fish in there and we'll eat up. Pretty excited. This is gonna hit the spot. The spicy catch and cook is like my favorite way to cook these fish sammies for sure. It's just got that little bit of kick to it. Okay, how good does that look? Let's get that sandwich made. Tell me that that doesn't look unbelievable. Only took 17 minutes to cook. Definitely worth taking the time to do this right now. Yeah, unbelievable. Okay, had a really good lunch. Try this area for a little bit more, and then we'll go somewhere else. Nothing in the rod holder. Oh yeah. Not that big, but that was fun. Saw it, dropped to it, caught it. Easy game. Love hunting them down. It's been one of my favorite things to do is hunt down the almighty walleye. Not a bad fish, not bad. Probably about a 25 incher. Oh, jeez. Graceful, Clayton, graceful. I was gonna show him off to the head camera, and yeah, he flopped in. Oh yeah, put it right to that fish. Now, if it was big, that'd be a bonus, but I don't think it is. But we're gonna catch him though. Suspended fish, yep. Suspended fish way up. Put it right to him. Right to him. Perfect eater is what you are. Perfect eater. That's gonna go back though. This little snack right here was about 10 feet below the surface. Nice little cast to him and got him to eat it, no problem. See ya. Well, things are a-okay right now. I think I've landed about 5 walleye total today. 2 big ones, almost giants. 10-pounders are big. Are they giants? Not to me. I've been fortunate enough to catch some giants. Like I always talk about, it's all relative to where you fish, what you've caught, etc. But we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna go to a different spot, do a little bit of looking and see what else we can find. Still got about 3 hours left. What a life. Come on, eat it, buddy. He ate it. That was really cool. I casted at these fish several times. Threw a leech, nothing. Threw a jig in a plastic, nothing. Threw a jig in a minnow, nothing. Went back to the leech, got one to follow, got him to eat. Oh, fun, 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 fun. Nice walleye, nice walleye, nice walleye. Not giant, but probably a 25er. We'll put him in the net, I think. Yeah, we'll put him in the net so we can grab him easy. Really nice fish. A little bit smaller than I thought it was when I was casting to him, but that's okay. I am not going to complain. See ya, buddy. The wind has picked up a fair bit. I was planning to fish till dark, but it's cooling off now because of the wind, so we'll see. I will probably try to fish as late as possible, but at the same time, I've had an unbelievable day, and I'm in a good place right now. I'm gonna try something completely different here. Lots of time in the fall, spoons can start firing up. Oh, that was first cast with a tungsten dinner bell. That's awesome. Small, but first cast. It's tiny. Okay, spoons. Spoons in the fall time, baby. Oh, come on. It ate it. It ate it. Oh boy. I think this is a good one. I think it's a good one. He ate it almost handcuffed me a little bit, but unbelievable. I just watching him on the Livescope, and then just, it's all feel. It's all feel. You have to rely on feel so much. Again, nice fish, but just not a giant, not like this morning's fish. For the most part, these guys have been pretty grumpy. I've tried a bunch of different baits, but it's been a live bait for me, leeches more than anything. I've tried plastic, I've tried some spoons, which I did catch one small one on, and I feel like the spoon should start firing up here soon, this time of night or this time of afternoon. It feels like it's night just because it's so light, or not light, it's dark. Backwards words. It's darker right now. Of course, I'm wearing sunglasses, which makes it a bit darker. Jeez, I got right to this fish. This is a walleye. It is not small. Come on, come up. Come up. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, come on. Come on. Come back. Come on. Oh, it might have just kissed it. It might have just kissed it. Come on. Eat again. I don't even know if it had it for sure. Come on. Big fish. Oh, come on. It ate it. That's a good one. That's a good fish right there. That's a big fish. Oh yeah, that's a jumbo. That's a jumbo right there. Oh baby. Back to the leech again. I've been going back and forth between a bunch of different baits. This thing is large and in charge, baby. Large and in charge. Oh, big. Yeah, heavy. Took a while to get it to eat. Oh, come on. Nervous. You know what? I've caught a pile of big walleyes. I still get nervous. I like big walleyes. I don't know what it is. That whole anticipation. That hook set is probably the most enjoyable. I'm just trying to stay low here because I'm going to grab my net here right away. Okay, got my net. Oh yeah. Stay low. Oh man, they're so cool. Oh, come on, come on. I almost botched that one. That's a big one right there. Oh yeah, that's a big one. There's a boat pulling up me right now. It's Carter. McKenna got a big one today too. Look at this, my second 30-incher of the day. Oh baby, boom. Second dirty 30 of the day. Unbelievable, so good. Okay, just as my boy Carter pulls up. So good. Oh, what a day. 2 30s today, 2 root beer fish. Congrats on your fish, McKenna. It's awesome. That's a PB, right? I'll put McKenna's fish right here. 29 and a quarter. 29 and a quarter. She got her PB with that man right there. Carter Reed. Well, Carter and McKenna are taking off. I honestly couldn't be more proud for McKenna and Carter to catch that 29 and a quarter than I am for any of my fish. And I'm seeing Carter grow as an angler too. He said he hardly even fished this afternoon because one of his goals was to catch McKenna her PB walleye. So good for you, Carter, putting McKenna first. That's a lot like how I fished earlier in the year with Cindy, and she caught a couple of big fish. There's, as a guide that I've guided for 20 years, you learn to put other people in your boat first, and you try as much as you can. Obviously in certain situations, when I get in a boat with Adam, my buddy, Mr. 30, we're both really competitive and like to have a lot of fun, and it's not like putting each other first. But for Carter, a lot of the years I'd always put him first, and now he's gotten to be such a good angler where we can just have that competitive edge too, and we just angle against, not against each other, but together, right? Where you're super proud of that person no matter what. When you're in a boat, whether you're one person, two people, three, four, it's a team. It's all a team in the boat together. But anyways, congratulations again, McKenna, that's awesome. I'm probably gonna fish another hour yet. It is chilly, but when you're catching fish, it's definitely worth it. Oh, the sun is definitely setting. I switched to a jigging wrap here for a little bit. I'm almost finished. I think one of the biggest things I can think of the fall to give you anybody advice is earlier in the day, like midday, be open to moving around quite a bit. And then as you start to get like these peak hours, fish some of your confidence areas and don't move as much. Let the fish come to you. This time of night, the fish will start to move quite a bit. Now, ideally, I should probably be a little bit shallower towards shore right now, a sand point, but just the way the day was, I'm fishing an open area. But be open to move around lots during the day, and then later in the day, kind of hang to a confidence area more than anything, because these fish move a lot. Well, I will call that a very successful day. Did I catch a pile of fish? No, but I was on the hunt for giants. I finally put a couple 30-inch walleye on video. There wasn't a lot of like technique stuff, but if you really watch the video closely, I mentioned depth. If you watch the Livescope, you'll see the structure in terms of rock, is it sand, etc. If you pay attention to the videos, I know there's sometimes like, how come you're not saying where you're fishing or what you're doing? It's like, if you watch, it's all the information is there. Pick it apart and yeah, and then go apply it to your local lake, or if you know the lake I'm on, which is no secret, it's definitely a big fish lake in Canada. But anyways, I appreciate everybody for watching. Hopefully a couple more fall videos. The ice fishing content has already been rolling out to members only, and it'll be hitting the ice fishing, or it'll be hitting the YouTube channel for everybody probably around that end of October, beginning of November. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, don't forget, get outside.